your girl Annie Bay. Thank you for clicking on this video. In today's video, I'll be cooking jollof rice for the beginner. This is what I have. I have my tin tomato, my fresh tomato, I already boiled it, my vegetable, I have my cutting slice. I will use this for my meat sauce. So I have my meat, I have my onions, I have my curry, Thai, I have my jollof rice seasoning, I have my groundnut oil. Okay guys, my pot is on fire. This is my rice. It's already cooked and washed and is in the pan. So guys, this is my meat water. I'm going to use it from my stew that I will use to cook my jollof rice. This is my pot and this is my oil. So my pot is already dry. Let's be sure. I'm going to leave it for the water to dry. Okay, it's not dry yet. Let me give it a little bit time so the water on the pot will get dry. Guys, my pot is dry, so I'm going to add my oil, my groundnut oil. Okay, I'm going to leave it to get hot a little bit. I'm not going to let it to be too much hot, because if it's too much hot, this house is going to start, the on this house is going to start blowing pee. So to avoid that, I'm just going to give it a little time to just get a little bit hot, but not too much, so that I won't burn this house. So I think it's better like this. I'm going to find my onions. Yes, it's okay like this. It's not too much. Going to add my onions. Then I'm going to turn it together. I'm going to allow the onions to get hot with the oil before I will add any other thing. I'm going to give it a little bit time before I will add anything. As you guys can see, you see the way my onions is like boiling. Okay, so I'm going to add my tin tomato. I love frying my tin tomato before I will put the fresh one. The reason I'm frying my tin tomato is that the fresh one already boiled it, so it's dry. So I want my tin one to be dry too. So I'm going to turn it together. Okay, I'm going to give it 5 minutes. Okay guys, if you can see, my tin tomato that I'm frying is dry. This is where I'm going to add my fresh one. I already boiled it. Then I'm going to mix it together. So I'm going to give it like 2 to 3 minutes again, so two of them can dry together more. Do you see how it look like? Guys, you see my fresh tomato and tin tomato have dry up. Do you see that? I'm still turning it because I don't want it to get burned at the bottom. Now I'm going to start, and I will add my curry, add my Thai, add my salt. This is my Thai. This is my curry. I'm adding my curry on it. Don't want to add too much. Turn it together. This is, if you look, this is grinding nut. I'm going to add it inside too. I'm going to add my salt. We Africa, we know the quantity of salt we want. So I'm going to add my Maggi cube. I do use a chicken Maggi cube. So I'm still going to add the small Maggi cube. I'm going to turn it together. I'm going to turn it together, and I'm going to give it time, like 2 minutes again, to boil together. Then I will test it to make sure the salt is not too much, everything is okay. I'm going to add this is my jollof rice seasoning. I'm going to add it inside and turn it together again. Okay, so I'm going to add my meat water, then I will cover it and give it like 3 to 4 minutes to boil. So guys, my stew is ready. So that is my rice. Okay, let's mix it together so that it will turn to jollof rice. So I'm going to take my stew here, that will put it on my rice. Some people will pour their rice inside the stew instead of putting it inside the pan. This is the way I cook mine. Okay, I'm going to use this. I'm going to turn it together. Let's see how it looks like. And after turning it, I'm not going to leave it like this. I'm not going to leave it like this. I've already on my oven. If you can see the hub, my oven is on, is 400. So I'm going to turn it. After turning it, I'm going to add a little bit of water. That will make it on. Make it, if the rice didn't done well, it's going to make it to be very soft, not too hard that you can't chew. Everybody have the method of how they cook their jollof rice and how they want it to be done. Make sure you turn it well. Okay, I've turned everything. Okay, see, I've turned everything together. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit water here, mix it together, not on one place. I just had 1 cup of water. I'm still going to turn it. If you look inside, you see the water. I didn't put too much. It depending on how your rice looks like, because I don't want it to be too much soft. Okay, so let me, you see I already mixed everything. Let me take you guys to my oven is on. My meat is inside my oven. You can see that is my meat inside my oven. Okay, my rice is inside my oven. I'm going to cover my oven for, let me say, every 10 minutes. Guys, my rice is on the oven. Let's check to see. I think like it's 10 minutes. I'm gonna wear this so that it won't burn my hand. And I'm going to use it, bring it down. I'm going to bring it from the, this is it. Then I'm going to use my this to turn it. After frying my stew, I put my rice on the pan, then I mix it together. I put it in oven for 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes now. I just bring it out to like check it to see if it need more water or not. I think this don't need more water. I'm still gonna like turn it up together. Then I'm going to put it back again, but now it's not going to be up to 10 minutes. I'm going to be checking it after 3 minutes. So my rice is, my jollof rice is in oven. I'll show you guys. Let me show you again. You see it? I just checked it 10 minutes ago. So I'm going to cover it 5 minutes or 3 minutes. I'm going to be checking it so that it will get burnt. I'm going to cover it. So this is the remaining oil or stew that I use for my jollof rice. So I'm going to add more oil. That I'm going to use it for my meat, to prepare my meat. Add a little bit oil inside this, not that too much. I'm going to on my gas. I'm going to give it a little. Do you see it? I didn't have much. I only had a little bit. This is my grounded meat. I'm going to fry it a little bit. I'm going to give it like 1 minute so that it will get dry a little bit. Okay, I think my grounded meat is okay. I'm going to add my onions. As my onions is getting done, I'm going to add my green pepper. As everything is getting, I'm going to add my pepper. Okay, I'm going to put my fresh tomato. I know some people will ask, why do you put everything together? You're supposed to put your fresh tomato before you put your green pepper or any other thing. This is where I cook. I don't want the fresh tomato to, I just want it to get hot. I don't want it to scatter like that, you know. That's why I put it like that. Don't worry, it's going to done. Then I'm going to add my mango cube. I'm going to add my salt. Not too much, just a little bit. So now what I'm going to do, so I just had my tomato, pepper, everything. So I had my mango, I had my salt. So I'm going to cover it like 2 minutes. I'm going to monitor it so that it will get burned. Then let's go and check on our jollof rice. So guys, let's check on our jollof rice to see how okay. I'm going to bring it out. I'm going to turn it up. Then I'm going to touch it to see if you need more water, if it's strong or not. According to this, I'm going to add a little bit water because it's strong. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit water. I think that is enough. I'm going to turn it together. If you look the ground, I didn't put too much water, you see. Then I'm going to put it back on the oven. If you look, there are 2 pans of rice. I just finished the first one, which is inside. This is 2 pans of jollof rice, So I'm going to turn it together. I'm turning it. I'm going to check it to make sure if I need to put more water or it's okay. I think this one is good. This one don't need water. So I'm cooking 2 different of jollof rice. I'm going to add my vegetable, just only one. Then I'll mix it together. I'm not adding vegetable on the one on inside. I'm just adding vegetable only on this one. So I'm going to mix it together. Then put it back in oven again. I will check it in 3 minutes because the oven is very hot. That's why I'm checking it every 3 minutes. Guys, let's check on our sausage that we use to mix our meat. You see this? You see how it looks like? Now I'm going to add my meat inside and mix it together. Okay, my sausage is ready. Now I'm going to add my meat inside. I just add my meat inside. I'm going to turn it together. Guys, I'm going to, while my jollof rice is still on fire, on oven, I'm going to mix my salad. Already cut everything down. I think that is enough. I'm going to have my carrot. I love this type of carrot. This is the type I use. I know we have different type. If you don't like this one, you can use other type. Then I'm going to add my sweet corn. Then I'm going to add my cream. I already washed my hand. My hand is clean. Then I'm going to mix it together. Okay, it's ready. Guys, my food is ready. This is my jollof rice. This I mix it with vegetable. This there's no vegetable. This is my salad, and this is my meat sausage. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video and like, and see you on my next video. Bye.